screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the Dream Scourge to me, Envoy.
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore. He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before...
Take it easy. No sense getting your...
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, It's a lucky thing you found me then. Right, yeah. I hope they're better off than I was.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe the girls will too. So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle. I say we head after him. Oh no, don't! Nothing like a win with a good team. Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques. I see someone. Be ready for anything.
My brother.
stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargemus. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But in this moment, we are not. An expedition?
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my... Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so... Well, I often retreat into my private quarters to read. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be not... In any case, you haven't told me what... Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. The splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex. Beyond, the path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, although perhaps you might...
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh, no. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer return it to me, and who knows, perhaps... I am most... Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate... Leave those be. They protect my devices.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the... This reminds me of the stranger. But how is anything this big going all the way?
Then raw! Then raw!
Ready, aim. Aye, aye.
Then raw!
Stand back. Six years and darn short, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Luthen!
Come and get it! To your left!
Then raw!
Dream scorch ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape. A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice. There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it.
The false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Seek!
Behind you!
That's one for us. Right behind you. Good eye. That must have been No one said anything about Titans.
Is could mean God.
Show me what you got! Better a club than a kid. something's not right. Take a look around.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
We found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Oh no.
I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right? There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
There you are. You have been gone some... Do you care? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. If one were to take your narrow-minded view, and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be dead. But their souls are not bound for the wheel. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god. By making them jailers. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Do you imagine I do not feel the presence of my god near us? If it must come to this, so be it.
Run now!
Hey! Over here! One for you! Get burned!
Need a minute. Watch the left! Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you. We sense weight on you. Essence. A part of the statue. A piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sink. It dreams in colors we have never. Would we use it? We cannot know. What will bloom?
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
will speak to you. It wakes. One day when we are free, we could return here, but it is a sprout. Fragile. It must tell us. Will you? A shard of Adra tethers it to us, yet it is weak. A quiet. If we had time to tend it, perhaps. We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the open? A vessel, the Adra strains. Its essence like mud. We cannot breathe this obstruction.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Quiet as the depths. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see paradise.
And raw! Let's see what you got! Next one's mine! Seek! Weapon's not doing the job!
I was just getting warmed up.
Here we go!
And raw!
What am I hitting?
Come and get me! Point for you!
What's the target?
On your right! Stand a chance! Let me catch my breath. Left leg!
A lot of explorers end up dead. But, hey, they're not me.
Now you got!
And raw!
Nice! They won't
Hold on.
Let's see what you got! Come and get me!
A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Suck it!
Unseen, unheard.
Suck it!
Coming from your right!
Worse than raw!
Come and get me!
Give me a second. Hold on.
Worse than raw! Eat some stuff! Then raw!
Try.
Young seek! Then raw!
Hey! Over here!
Then raw! He's on top! Then raw!
Fertile land. Too good to be true, you say.
You were the one who told me we should try our hands at farming.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike, not a stranger. What have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren. As if we could afford to move. Price of land has tripled since the Adirans arrived.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses? Oh my goodness! This is more than enough for seed, and we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope. Despite the name, the living lands isn't an easy place to make a
Hide
life.
it under the wine.
It breeds
Nobody will look
resourcefulness.
for it. Envoy, we didn't.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out, he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
Of course not. We asked what he was carrying. Then he drew a knife.
It clearly wasn't expecting us. The locals must turn a blind eye to these things.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find...
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
No.
Did that carrier pigeon get lost again?
Stupid flying rat. Apologies, Envoy. Go ahead.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Envoy?
Even program.
Oh, yes. Talk about. Oh.
Hope you don't mind spiders. make a good squad.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have walked good evening.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway... Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll... Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran imp...
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
I have not fucking seen a cutscene in forever. 70 years.
Envoy!
Arrow in my belly. Not cool. What? What?
You should not be here.
Yes.
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, We are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Farewell to the tummy. Oh, and my bro was upset.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
Of course.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Anything he should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
Local watcher.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. Just head out of the gate to the east. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but... I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and... Apologies.
Don't worry. I know my way around, which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bad. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you. The sooner we solve your murder...
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Envoy, what can I...
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from, and you weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that... It wasn't a tree? I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Oh, yeah, you could.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy.
That's right.
You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Galarde. Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started. Back then you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loughled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting them.
They're afraid to go out in public, and glad... Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was... No. We had a Thank you on...
Hey, it's the Envoy!
Envoy, hey!
Envoy and
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on the way? No.
They didn't make it, Offric.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened? That godless scum.
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us.
Well, I'm sure you've got big end.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on in there.
If you're ever in High Crown.
Yeah, we can drink.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it. One of them may even get a happy ending. Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess the deer and discipline. Another win, but who's counting?
Oh my god, this game is
Coming in hot. I don't think the new owner's like... Show me what you got!
You died. But you're here. Gods. Am I glad to see you?
I don't know.
Envoy. Is it really you?
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly.
What? Tell me who killed me.
Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands.
Well, actually, I'm hungry.
You said you had a miss... Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island had... No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have, strong...
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous, but defend it we must. For the sake of... Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on... These Paradisan rebels must face justice. The choice is yours. as will be the consequences.
Well, not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven... He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place